Welcome to Blood in the Snow Radio, where we give you the latest news and interviews with the best in Canadian genre cinema. Here are your hosts, Robert Bellamy and Festival Director Kelly Michael Stewart.
We're back on the air with Bits Radio. I am one of the co-hosts, Rob Bellamy. Kelly, again, stepped away doing festival director stuff. So, we are sitting here for the film Immortal Embrace, and the synopsis is, turned into a vampire against her will, 16-year-old Emily must navigate her new reality with the unwavering support of a single mother. A poignant coming-of-age tale exploring identity, family, and mother-daughter bonds amid the supernatural. That last little bit gets me. I'll get you to introduce yourself and your role in the project.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm Griffin Cork, and I'm one of the producers of Immortal Embrace.
Excellent. Yes, you know, that whole coming of age amidst supernatural.
Right.
Like, that little tag just sells it.
It is. I mean, I feel like a lot of my career has been a lot of coming of age and coming of age projects, and we do love putting in kind of like a genre twist into it. And so the writer Ramon, and he also directed it, as well as my co-producers Monique and Morgan and Dallas. We just loved it. We read the script that Ramon pitched to us, and it was like so odd, especially as a genre piece where I feel like a lot of the coming age genre stuff hits very like drama or like very serious, and we wanted just something a little bit lighter, like a comedy with serious moments, if that makes any sense.
No, it does. And this is nice because it doesn't go over the top like it could.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bombastic, but yes, totally. There's a humanism to the non-humans. Are vampires non-human? Don't tell anybody I said that. Don't tell the vampires.
That's a whole discussion.
We can't go there,
exactly. So what made you decide to jump onto this particular project? Was it the script? Or
yeah, I mean, Ramon and I have been working together for, oh my God, a decade maybe. So I'll kind of follow Ramon into anything. I think he's great. And then Monique and Dallas are the ones who approached Ramon. And really, Monique made this all possible, and the whole team at Ogamac did. And what I love about Ogamac is like they are very focused on like Indigenous forward stories, and they're really about Indigenous joy. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot of like. There's not a lot of dramatic stories. There's not a lot of like. One of the company members calls it trauma porn. Of just like Indigenous people can. It doesn't have to be about residential schools or anything. It can be about a bank robbery or being a vampire or a space robot. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I love it. It's an aspect that I find is coming out of a lot of the underrepresented communities right now, like queer joy, black joy, Indigenous joy. It's my favorite thing. So that I think the philosophy and the creatives are what brought me onto the project. But again, yeah, with Ramon, I'll do anything Ramon's doing. I think it's great.
it's that friend guilt. I get it. Yes.
It's right.
Yep. I've experienced that. Yes.
But also, yeah, I also think like I think Monique is about 2 years into her career. She just recently switched careers to kind of help out the film scene. She's making huge waves, and she's kind of intoxicating to work with. Like,
really?
She brings such a great energy to the business.
See, those people are evil because they suck you right in.
It's true.
Yes.
Yeah. You always talk about someone getting the film bug, the film bite.
Yes.
And it feels like she's the one doing the film
She's
biting.
a film infection. That's exactly.
It's right.
I know people like that.
Of course.
And you want to work with them.
100%.
But
yeah.
you don't, because you know you're going to get sucked in and do 12 times more than you really want to do.
I cannot tell you how right you are, man.
Yes. Well, and it looks like this group might be great because like the story itself is really fun.
Right.
And then watching these actors, were the actors part of this group or were they cast?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Arnalda, Marissa's a local Alberta actor. This is where the film is from, is Alberta. So Marissa's been working in the province for years now. And Arnalda made it the drive all the way out from Saskatchewan, which was great. We were kind of like lucky to have her. But yeah, it was a good little team. We threw Dallas in there as the waiter. He did a great job. So yeah, it's a short and tight little cast, and we filmed it all in like a day. And we're in that diner. Shout out to the Blackfoot truck stop for what was his name? Sean. Sean had us there. Super lovely rate, and he made us free matzo sticks all night. I know.
Built-in craft services.
Yeah, that diner stuff is good.
Mental note. Film next film in a restaurant.
Listen, Alberta's tax credits are pretty good, but also go to Blackwood Truck Stop, get a matzo stick.
Because I think that was the cool too, was the setting, because it looks like a rustic little, like not truck stop, but restaurant, diner. every place.
Oh yeah, and we didn't touch it. Like we didn't design it in any sense. You walk in there, that's the Blackfoot truck stop. They have it's the most notable feature of the place is there's a model train. They have a track set up along the roof, and the train just goes while people are eating. Everyone talks about the train. I don't know why. I don't know if it used to be an old train station or something, but yeah, it was perfect.
People just love that hook.
Yes. Yeah.
And yeah, I would go eat at a place with the train just to watch the train.
Bring me the matzo sticks.
Yes.
Immortal Embrace was filmed here.
I'm on my way.
That's right.
So now, is this a snippet of something bigger, or was this just a little single project you wanted to do, and now you're off onto other stuff?
Thanks for asking. Yes, yeah. I think it began as an original snippet, but like the more we dove into the characters, and the more we've gotten the feedback from the festivals we screened at, like the Bits House was super lovely. But we just screened at Fogfest. We premiered at Weengush over in Ottawa. I think the intent is to turn it into something of a series. We want to explore more with the writer.
A series, yeah,
yeah. Like it plays well, especially there's kind of a bit of a resurgence for like young adult coming of age stories, especially with a genre twist. I find,
yeah,
as we're trying to loop the younger generations into the kind of indie film or like streaming, or like they did that whole report about theater goers, like theatrical goers, being like trending quite a bit younger. So there's a focus now on that generation, I think. But like, yeah, the character itself lends itself very well. I think the humor of the kid in a bombastic situation is good. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we won't ham fist anything, but we're definitely exploring it.
It's interesting how people are okay with throwing teens into life-threatening situations for film.
Who cares? Right? Put them in the Hunger Games.
Right?
Shoot them with a bow.
Look at Harry Potter. It's all teenagers facing wizards.
I remember watching Harry Potter as a kid. Like when they come out, I was 12 or 11, and I was kind of sad for Harry. Like the scene with the troll in the bathroom. I was like, this just sucks. I'm sorry you guys are going through this.
But this seems to be, like you said, the new norm
Totally.
for tween television.
Right. Well, I also think, I remember when I was that age, I felt like my life was like that. Like my problems were that big. Or that there was a troll in the bathroom, or I was a vampire, and I needed my mom to bring me blood. You know what I mean? Like that's how bad everything was.
And I love like what you're saying about the television, because I was looking at the backstory, how she became like that, what happened, blah. But you're right, that could be so episodic,
right,
for moving forward.
There's good little bits that Ramona snuck there into the script of like, my friends turned me. I didn't want them to, but they did. And I go, that sounds like some teen friends. Like, I'm a vampire, Emily. Get over here. You know what I mean? Like,
I want to show you something.
Emily, stop! Stop!
Oh man. So, how's it been received so far on the festival circuit? Because I know here was great.
Yeah, it was. I think there's a lot of the. For me, the big thing about the Bits audience was there was a lot of good pickups on the comedy of it. Because again, we shot it kind of like dark and vampire dark and brooding, and did a lot of like dark lighting in the house and then the diner. But Ramon's. And of course, the performances, the comedy really came through, at least here in Bits, more than anywhere else, which I think is really nice, and it kind of changes your perspective on it a little bit. But I also think, because it ended the short package, and I think that's a smart move of the Bits programming team to go end it on a bit of a high note. Because there's some other festivals you go to where you go to the last film and you go, oh, that was super sad or super scary, and you kind of leave and you go,
I feel funny,
but also maybe that's the intent. Do you know what I mean? Because they have that great whole like comedic shorts package.
Yeah.
So yeah, the programming was just. The program is just excellent this year. This is my first time at Bits attending in person. Oh yeah, and I'm kicking myself for not coming sooner.
It is my personal, because I'm an outsider. I'm not technically part of the Bits crew.
Sure.
I started coming here in 2015, and it was because of the networking and the people you could talk with. That's what this is so good about. Like, anytime you're talking to somebody, they're filmmakers.
Right.
So you're constantly in the environment. It's basically a room full of Monique. Was that her name?
Yes.
The infection. Yeah. That's what Bits is.
Monique, don't listen to this interview. I didn't mean to call you an infection.
This is a super spreader event. That's what this is.
That's right. This is patient zero of an
exactly.
event. Oh my God.
So over in Alberta, I know filming is huge in Alberta.
Yeah, we're trying. We're like there's a lot of. I feel like as with any province, I think it gets focused on for the larger stuff. Like obviously our last big thing was Last of Us, right? That was the big thing that came to Alberta. Did a lot of big changes for the industry, which is lovely. Like the bringing Last of Us to the production, as well as the tax credit cap being removed in Alberta, like kind of happen hand in hand. But the independent scene is really awesome there. There's a lot of Alberta creators here this year. Mike Peterson and Simon Glassman on Buffet Infinity, fantastic flick. I heard about it, like whatever, a 5-year project, and it killed it. Andrew Cooper here is in the development lab with with Strangers, another good Alberta creative. There's more that I'm missing, but yeah, the indie scene is so great and it's very supportive, and it's versatile. That's the strongest thing Alberta has, I think, is one, like the dedicated crews, and two, the amount of different kind of vistas from city centers. That's where we shine a bit.
I think it's also cool in the independent side because when you have people on your crew, they're not pigeonholed into one spot.
Totally.
If you're on an independent crew, you know a lot of stuff.
Right. And also, depending on the rapport of your crew, or I hope it's trending towards this, you also want to do a lot of stuff to make the thing good. If you're kind of like, if you're in the mood of like, that's not my department, then the vibe is off on set. I think, you know what I mean? Like, obviously setting boundaries is healthy, but there is a moment of like, if I don't do this, the shot will be worse. If you don't care about it, then the producer has done something bad, I think.
No, I think you're right, because we just shot a TV show and we use that as a joke line.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, oh, don't touch that. That's not your department.
This isn't, tell me about your show.
Oh, this is not my interview.
But
this is your interview.
When do you get to talk about it? Tell me a little bit about it.
I don't know if I don't think this is something I'll ever talk about here. It's a drama.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So it's totally separate.
All right, fine.
But what's next for you?
Yeah, we the Monique and myself, like in our team there, we just did a documentary shoot on one of Alberta's first female optometrists. Total switch of direction, but a lovely, fascinating woman. She's a finalist in oh no,
You're
what's
on
his
the
name?
spot now.
Star
Lord?
No, Elliot John. Oh no! It's a famous man. Anyway, a famous man has a fashion contest and she's winning. Okay, don't ever listen to this interview.
As soon as we turn it off, you'll remember the name. That's how it goes.
Elton John. Sorry, Elton John is who I'm thinking of.
You forgot Elton John.
Don't tell anybody that I forgot Elton John. Anyway, she's winning. This is a whole tangent now. She's winning that fashion contest.
Oh, nice.
And then we have a series coming out. Is coming out currently. On Out TV, that we also submitted to this festival next year. So let's have fingers crossed. Called Eyes in the Woods, and it's like a queer female Hardy Boys. So two sisters solving mysteries in the woods. There's cryptists there's cultists, and that's I was lovely to see IPF as a sponsor here because IPF was the primary funder of the series. So,
excellent.
So yeah,
see, that sounds cool.
It is cool, man. It's well done, I think. Yeah, we had a lot of help with it. IPF, Canada Media Fund, Shaw Rocket Fund, TELUS Fund. Yeah, it's definitely one of the things I'm most proud of in my career, for sure.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on this film and being part of Bits. And we can't wait to see more of what you come up with.
Hell yeah.
Join us next time for Blood in the Snow Radio. Bits Radio is a production of Three Evil Cats Productions in association with the Blood in the Snow Canadian Film Festival. For more information and to listen to other episodes, visit bloodinthesnow.ca and tweet us at BitsFilmFest. Music by Jen Gorman, produced and edited by Kelly Michael Stewart. I am Eduardo Correa Lima. Till next time.